On this week's episode of BJ in the Morning, we are hitting part 2 of all the apocalyptic theories there are. So let's keep talking about the end of the world. Let's go.
Welcome to BJ in the Morning. I'm Juan.
I'm Brendan.
And this is episode 30.5.
30.5.
Part 2 of Apocalyptic Theories.
Apocalyptic BJs.
Apocalyptic BJs? A shakaliki to shakataka.
What?
A shakaliki, a shakalaka.
One more time, just for clarity.
A shakaliki, a shakalaka.
Oh, okay. All right. I get what you're putting down, I guess. We're just going to move forward from there. But yeah, we're coming back from the first episode of Apocalyptic Theories. Fun times. The end times. They're fun. Fun end times.
Yeah, the last time we talked about it, we were talking about all the past apocalyptic theories.
The ones from
Correct?
before our times.
From like the 1100s.
It's like 1284.
Whatever we believed in since
the dawn of time.
The dawn of time. since before.
Since the start of recorded history.
Since the Big Bang.
All the way back in 1284.
And 1566. Or 1666.
And 2060. That's the future.
Right.
But the theory was from the past.
The meat and potatoes of today.
But we have more apocalyptic theories today.
Mm-hmm.
But they're more modern based ones.
Right.
Which is exciting.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Before we get into that. How you doing?
Oh, you know, man, just kind of chilling.
Just
chilling, you know.
Living life.
Back at work after that, like my first vacation in 6 years.
Yeah.
It wasn't really my first one. I just make jokes about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're good. We had a good week, you and me. We made a video that we really didn't talk about in the last episode.
Yeah.
Just to kind of let it breathe. But we have a new video on YouTube, which is not a podcast clip.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend going to our YouTube channel, which will be like right here.
Right here.
But if you're watching the video, you're already on YouTube. So then there'll probably be a card up on the top that says click this video to watch it.
Click this video now.
So we made that video. That was a lot of fun. That's about it, man.
You don't want to talk about the video?
About the video?
Yeah, you don't want to tell them what it's about?
No, they got to go watch it. You got to go watch it.
Go watch the video.
There'll be a link somewhere. Or just go to our YouTube channel, which is at BJ in the Morning Podcast on YouTube. We're starting the episode out early with the tags and the...
With the tags.
With the go follow us, please.
Go follow us.
Like our videos. But yeah, other than that, you know, I've been prepping a lot of stuff. Video stuff, things like that.
Yeah.
Making new video friends, you know, people who make stuff and create stuff, and
nice.
Just trying to stay busy, man.
Nice.
Just trying to stay busy.
Nice.
I haven't played video games in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
and that is not
man.
a joke. I'm suffering.
I haven't played video games since I came back. Actually, that's a lie. I played what's it called?
I don't know.
What's it called?
Mario
Kart.
Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I played Mario Kart. Played a little bit of Mario. I haven't played Zelda again since I've been back.
I haven't played since the last time we talked about it.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. With those type of games, there's so much game that it's kind of nice to take a break and then give it a little bit of time and come back to it.
Well, see, when I was playing Zelda, I was like playing for hours.
Yeah, no, that's how it works. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, before, this is why I never kept up with playing video games, was because I didn't have the attention span to, like, play for 2+ hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be like, oh, I'll play, and then be like, all right, what game can I play now?
Yeah.
You know, what else can I play? But now it's like I'm playing Zelda, and I'm like, it's fucking 7 in the morning. And
I started playing
at 6 o'clock,
yeah.
dude. So 6 p.m.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be.
Yeah.
But taking breaks from games like that, like, you got to do it sometimes, because then when you come back to it, you're gonna be like, wow, all over again.
Well, then also you get frustrated at a certain point.
Yeah.
So you guys step away.
Like, there's so many games that I'm on, like, the last boss, like the last mission, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'll just come back to it at a later date, and I will. And
there was
I'll
a
love
part. So where I ended up was like, I got really pissed off because I had to like walk this metal ball over to like a pit and like throw it in there.
Yeah, to open like a gate or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it did, but I figured out that's what I needed to do. But like, you had to walk quite a bit, and there was like monsters, and you had to stop, drop the ball, and there was also lightning too, so I had to re-equip, fucking kill the monsters, pick up the ball, unequipped, go, keep walking. So regardless, I ended up dying from the monsters, and my game had saved at that point, which is fine. But then I turn around and the ball is gone.
Oh no!
So I have to walk all the way the fuck back.
Oh no!
To get the ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it!
Gosh, really dropped the ball on this one.
Nice.
I thought so. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
But what about you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I've been working the same amount, but I feel like I've been working more just because, like, we've been really short-handed, and I kind of been, like, doing everything, and it sucks. Yeah. I get home, and I'm fucking exhausted, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was trying to get back into going to the gym, and I was doing that for a while, and then this last couple days, I get home from work and I'm like, oh. I don't want to do anything.
No, it's funny. We this like meeting for work, and everyone was like talking about things they're like proud of that they've done over the last couple months. Yeah. And everyone's was like going to the gym. I'm just like, yeah, I vowed to go to the gym this year, so I've been going to the gym. And I was like, well, I vowed to not go to a gym, and guess what? I am so successful in not going to the gym. It's great.
I succeeded.
But man, you'll get there. You'll figure it back out. Like, it's also the middle of summer.
Yeah.
And I feel like energy levels are just out.
Hot.
It's like 112 today.
Yeah.
And like, why? I feel like anytime I go outside for anything right now, yeah, just drink all that water, man. Chug it. I feel like anytime I go outside right now, though, it's all the energy in my body's just drained, just completely. Yeah. It's kind of annoying. I can't wait for it to be fall time, or to just be in a pool again. Yeah. I love swimming.
Swimming is fun.
Yeah.
I like swimming. I don't know if I have like a brain aneurysm or something, but I just feel like I can't talk today. You know?
That's really unfortunate for us recording a podcast. We are recording an audio/video podcast. Yeah. You need to be able to talk today. And it's also your episode still with your topic. And you have to read again. Shit. And I don't know how many people listened to the last episode. Well, I'm going to make a highlight. I need to make a highlight reel of how many times you messed up words in the last episode.
It's ridiculous, dude. Honestly, I was like feeling really insecure about it after we recorded. Yeah. And I was like, oh.
No, it's actually really funny. If you
fucking ruined it.
Did you go back and listen to it?
I listened to like 20 minutes of it.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I've been editing the videos, so I listened to most of the podcast multiple times, and I still forget what we fucking talked about in the last episode. But no, I was going through like last week's, and it's so funny. Every time you would be reading and just laugh in the middle of reading. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just so funny.
Luckily, we have 4 shorter, hopefully, hopefully easier
depending
to
on
read
how much bullshit
paragraphs.
we talk about.
Right. So I only prepped 4 because I know we could probably stretch it out. Because these newer apocalyptic theories are very popular.
Yeah, and they're
big.
They're ones that we are probably more familiar with, and our listeners too.
And least likely, I feel.
Well, yeah, duh. With all the technology and everything that we have these days, I feel like we can come up with the most batshit things.
Yeah.
And people will be like, actually, the world is flat. You know? Like,
yeah. What?
What?
Wait. What?
The sun is falling from the sky? What?
Wait.
What?
What? Wait a minute.
Why?
Why?
Why are you doing this?
Who are you?
I'm out of words. I'm out of words.
Words. When? When is this gonna happen?
You can't. How's kind of difficult to do. How? It's kind of hard.
How?
Yeah.
How?
Trying to think of who you sound like right now.
There you go. Plays a movie.
Yep, that's where my brain was trying to get to. It was like the connections were just about to form.
Plays a movie. Yeah, play.
We've both made this exact voice on the podcast before. What?
Anyways,
back on track now.
Before we get into our apocalyptic list, right?
Apocalypses.
Eucalyptus.
Apocalyptic.
I saw a theory today. Yesterday.
Doesn't matter.
On TikTok.
You could lie. We could be lying all the time.
I saw it a week ago.
I saw it 6 weeks in the future.
I saw it about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, while we were recording.
So 5 minutes ago, you watched this TikTok.
And there was this guy who was like, "Do you really believe we landed on the moon?" Have you seen this?
No.
And he's, I'm like, yeah.
You were in this video?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in it. I was like, yeah, I remember.
But he was asking the person watching.
Right.
Okay.
He's like, "Do you really believe we landed on the moon?"
I want to believe that we did.
Me too.
Like, that's fucking cool.
But he was like, okay. He's like,
okay.
We supposedly don't have the technology to go back to the moon now.
I think that's a lie, but
I don't think that's true.
How? If we can land things on Mars, or there's that satellite that got super freaking close to the sun recently, like we can go back to the moon.
Imagine though. So he's just like explaining how, you can't have cameras on the moon. How did they show the landing? How did they show the first steps? How did Richard Nixon call the astronauts on a fucking landline? All this shit. And
hold on, let me just start 6-7 real quick.
Yeah. Beep, boop, beep.
Hey, Neil.
Hey. Well, congratulations on landing on the moon.
Thanks, man. It's pretty cool up here, man. I wish you could be here.
I'm talking to you from my landline in my bed, drinking my hot milk.
Your hot milk.
Drinking my hot milk.
Oh, dude, that's cool. We're eating pizza up here, man. You should have came. You should have came with us.
What a wonderful discovery.
Pepperonis, they float in space, man.
Have you found any extraterrestrials?
No, but technically, if you think about it, man, we're the extraterrestrials, man.
I don't like the way that sounds.
We're not from here, man, and now we're here. I don't know why he's fucking like Neil Armstrong, big fan of Cheech and Chong, man.
Yeah, and Buzz is like,
that's why his name's Buzz.
He's Buzz.
He's just
Buzzed Armstrong over here.
Buzz
Armstrong. Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Buzzed all day, Ren.
Buzzed all. He's like, where are we?
Oh, dude, we're on the moon, man. You're a moon man?
What? Yeah. You're a moon man?
Dude, we're both moon mans.
Where did we get this pizza?
Domino's.
The camera pans. There's a Domino's
It's actually
on the moon.
a Domino's commercial. First pizza place on the moon. It's Domino's.
Domino's. Give us a call at 1-800-STOMINOS.
It's a whole new pizza place. It's only on the moon. It's the other guy who made Domino's with the other guy. I'm just assuming two dudes.
Once you
Domino's.
order, it'll be 7 to 10 business days before getting your pizza.
And it's going to be really freaking hot because we're shooting it straight from the moon, straight to you. It's only nighttime deliveries, though. Just better viewing that way. You know?
The pizza's just spinning like this.
And then it just cuts to someone's cell phone cameras.
Yes.
Shooting star.
And then the person outside their house just going...
Oh, God. Now we need to make this video.
Stominos.
Welcome to Stominos. Can I take your order?
What's up? I'm Buzzed Aldrin, dude.
Buzzed Aldrin? Anyways. So they were saying that the moon landing didn't happen in this TikTok?
Yeah, but just imagine. Like,
we were doing imagining right then.
Yeah.
Silence.
What if he was right?
Yeah.
What if? Now, I'm not saying I believe this.
Mm-hmm.
And don't call me ignorant or fucking.
You're just following.
Stupid.
You're just following the sheep, man. You're one of the sheeps.
Okay.
I'm just saying what they would probably say.
Yeah,
Sheeple.
but I'm just like imagining. Okay, what if he was right? What if this guy is right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything was fake?
Mm-hmm.
Right? What if there was no space?
Oh.
What if there was no moon?
But I see it.
I understand. But what if, like, just what if?
So that's the thing with conspiracy theories, though, is I feel like more people don't believe 100%, but they want to believe in something.
Yeah.
Like I could get in because I did research in the past for like flat Earth, like the whole theory on the flat Earth thing, and like the coolest part of that theory, man, is that these people believe that like we're not just random things floating through the universe, like we're here for a purpose. And I'm like, that's cool, you know, like what if we were made for something more than just being randomized specks of stardust?
What if we were actually in a simulation, which a lot of people think, because this simulation sucks.
Yeah, dude, can I get some DLC going? Like, if this is a simulation, like whoever's controlling me, man, they're playing the free version.
Yeah,
they don't get the perks.
Yeah, it's like you get to the door,
they skip the tutorial, and I'm so lost. They paid for the 25 tier skips, and then just stood still for a little while. Like,
what's a tier skip?
Oh, so in like most modern games now, there's battle passes. So every tier of the battle pass, you unlock stuff. By completing certain things and like playing, you get like points that go into your tiers, and then you go up in tiers all the way to the top, right? But most of the time, you can just pay $25 to get the battle pass and skip the first 25 levels of it. So you start ahead.
What kind of game is this?
Like most games. I'm not even kidding. A Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, those types of games. A lot of sports games now have them. Street Fighter, the new Street Fighter has a battle pass.
What's the purpose? So you can finish faster?
Yeah.
Why?
Couldn't tell you. Unless you maybe started late, because it's like a system, it's like monthly system, or for Call of Duty, it's like every 6 months. Yeah, but battle pass. I have the free battle pass in my life, and they still paid for the skips, even though it doesn't do anything for you. There's a free battle pass and a premium battle pass you have to pay for, and there's better stuff in the premium one.
Right.
There's not as good things in the free one. We're off track, though. Let's get to these apocalyptic theories.
Right.
Right.
You just fried my brain right now, dude.
I'm sorry, dude. I'll show you like a video or something sometime. I have so much from this podcast that I'll bring up, and you're like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah,
and I'm always like, I'll tell you later, and then I never do.
What?
Like, we never went over the whole J.K. Rowling thing.
Right. I think I ended up
learning about it on your own.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of things.
Because it came up a couple times, I think, like between us.
Yeah.
And I think I ended up looking it up.
But that's what we're talking about today. We'll have a whole episode where I just tell Juan all the things I've never told him.
So we're talking about the apocalyptic theories that are more popular in today's day and age. All but one I feel like I've seen or heard of. Okay?
Well, let's just jump right in.
All right. The first one. Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth. Earth. In approximately 5.4 billion years, the sun will start fusing helium and rapidly expand across the orbits of Mercury, Venus, and potentially Earth.
So the sun gonna blow up.
Sun gonna blow up.
Sun gonna blow up.
She gonna suck in some helium.
And then talk really high pitched.
And they're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so funny. Let's do it again. Oh my god, I can't believe it, man.
One more time. Just
and there goes Earth.
Was that the whole theory?
I mean, there's more, but that's pretty much all it is. Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Yeah, go for it, man.
But humanity will be gone long before this happens.
See, there's the juice.
Since our star is steadily increasing in both luminosity and heat, in just over 1 billion years, a 10% increase to heat energy will trigger a runaway greenhouse effect.
Oh, no.
2.5 billion years, the sun boils our oceans, melts the ice caps, and turns Earth into a second Venus.
I mean, we're already boiling the oceans and melting the ice caps, so we're ahead of the game.
Right. Solution for humanity.
There's a solution?
Get off Earth.
Oh, yeah, we've heard that.
Find a new planet.
Mm-hmm.
Exploration of Mars.
Maybe.
The outer solar system.
Probably not.
It's a good start.
So this is like the theory for like any science fiction movie, I feel like, you know, like, and most science fiction stuff, they're like, Earth got fucked, so we left.
Right.
And now we're stuck in space.
Yeah.
That's
Lost
like
in space.
That's the premise for most sci-fi things, right?
Danger, Will Robinson.
I never finished that show on Netflix. Like I just kind of I just gave up. Like,
didn't we watch
the first 4 episodes
yeah.
and then I never watched it ever again after
Me
that.
Either.
The movie was better with Matt LeBlanc.
Of course.
That movie was so good.
Probably like a staple in my childhood.
Same. But yeah, dude, I feel like that's billions of years from now.
Hey.
We ain't got to worry about it. Hey.
Who cares?
I mean, we should care.
Hey. I don't.
Juan doesn't care.
1 billion years ago, and by the time it explodes, it'll be, what did it say, 2 billion years until it hits Earth?
Yeah.
Until it starts affecting Earth?
If we aren't gone from Earth, like, and by we, I mean humans, if we aren't already off Earth in 2 billion years, we fucked up.
Hey.
We messed up somewhere down the line.
Who cares?
Let it burn.
Let it burn. So yeah, I definitely don't care. It's not going to affect me.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
We're
going to be chilling on Mars.
The Earth isn't even 2 billion years old, is it?
I don't know.
How old is the Earth?
I don't know if they can actually.
Oh, it definitely is.
2 billion years old?
4.543 billion years old.
Yeah, dude. That makes sense, I guess. Earth didn't know that it's only going to make it to 6.
I literally put how old is the Earth?
Yeah, Earth's only going to make it to 6 billion years old before it decides it's time to go.
How do we know, though?
We don't know. These are theories. Theoretically, the Earth's only going to make it till 6.
The Earth is 4 billion years old.
Oh, theories again.
Anyways.
Carbon dating.
So the next one on our list,
Mm-hmm.
because we don't care about scorched Earth.
No.
Scorch that bitch.
Yeah.
Make some marshmallows on your way out.
You want some s'mores?
Make some s'mores.
Make some s'mores.
So the next one is a hot topic currently.
Those are only in malls.
Not always.
Well, have you seen a hot topic not in a mall?
I haven't seen one, but I assume there probably is one.
I don't think there's a standalone hot topic, man. Are you going to Google it now?
Okay.
He's looking
there a hot topic not in a mall? Whoop. Not in a mall.
We're about to start planning our BJ in the morning road trip. This is going to be a stop.
I don't know.
I doubt it. I really doubt it.
A lot. Yeah, there's just a lot of malls here. Melbourne Square, Pierre Bossier Mall, Grand Teton Mall.
Just tons of malls. And they all have a hot topic.
Whatever, dude. Anyways, let's get back. Okay, so this next one.
The next one
is a hot topic in today's age. Can you guess what it is?
I can, but that's because I saw your screen.
God damn it. All right. So it's AI apocalypse.
Oh, man.
Now, the hot topic has blasted off in this last couple months.
Yeah, especially,
right?
I'd say about the last year.
Especially now with ChatGPT. What else?
Adobe's got its AI.
The editing software
deepfakes,
AIs, deep fakes.
The voice AIs.
The actual robot that looks like a creepy lady from my elementary school.
Yeah, that one specifically.
Yeah, and
they targeted you with that one.
Hey.
Hi, Juan. Did you forget your lunch today?
But yeah.
Eat this.
Hey, eat this. It'll make you feel better.
Shoves her fist in your mouth.
So
the AI apocalypse.
Robots are taking human jobs, while the Atlantic notes that the new machine workers can help maximize productivity. That the new machine? What machine, though?
The AI machine.
AI machine. Okay. I got it. I was like, you didn't say anything about machine.
AI machines.
I got confused.
Machines are taking jobs.
I got confused. All right. It notes that the new machine workers can help maximize...
Machine workers. That's what confused you. I'm sorry. That's what confused you, though.
Yeah.
It's machine workers.
Yeah. The new machine workers...
There you go.
Put a comma. How about? Put a comma?
No.
No comma?
No.
Whatever. The new machine workers can help maximize productivity, and the worries of full-scale robot replacement are unfolded. Pervasive concerns persist. Author Isaac Asimov called it the Frankenstein complex. Fear that the intelligent machines will rise up and destroy their human overlords. This idea is perennial favorite in pop culture. James Cameron's Terminator saga remains a cinematic highlight of the above. And there's a trailer for Terminator.
So the fear of AIs taking over is... Are you good?
Yeah.
You okay? You were so angry.
The AI.
At the AIs?
The AI. AI makes me angry.
So there's a couple reasons why I think like AI is doing meaningless jobs. Not meaningless jobs. Basic jobs, boring jobs. What's the word I'm looking for?
The jobs people don't want to do.
There's a lot of them out there. But also, I feel like the whole like stigma of customer service is taken advantage of now. And if there were more robots working these customer service jobs, it would be more beneficial to people's mental health. And by people, I mean the people who work these customer service jobs. You can yell at a robot all day and you're never going to make it cry in the walk-in, you know?
Right.
Bagging your groceries, like, do we really need to, like, exploit, like, 14, 15-year-old kids to bag up your groceries for you? You ever had them bag up your groceries and there's just children? Have you seen this? At the grocery store? They're just, like, their first job is bagging groceries. You know what I mean?
Oh. I thought
Not
you meant
like little kids.
I thought you meant like
They're all children to us now. We're old men.
We're just like, bag the groceries. Do your homework.
Yes, Papa. No, but you know what I mean? Like, what if a robot could collect carts from the parking lot?
Right.
Do you think it'd be quicker than the stoners they got at the grocery store near where I live?
I seen at Sam's Club, robot floor cleaner.
Yeah, they could just go around. There's also robot stalkers, like in grocery stores. They stock the shelves, or they face products, things like that, to make it look nicer. But like that's the thing with robots doing these kinds of jobs is like they're not gonna get lazy. They don't take sick days. They don't call out. They don't say, "Oh, I'm really sick today," and then go to a concert or something. You know,
right?
So there are jobs out there that could probably benefit from robot workers.
That's looking at it from a business perspective.
From a business perspective, you could make more money with robots than you could with people.
But also, from a human perspective, it's like, hey, you are taking jobs from this person or somebody who needs a job. But look at it this way. If you didn't have a job, okay, well, no, scratch that. Okay. If I didn't have a job, let's say I lost my job.
To a robot?
No.
Just in general?
Just in general. I lost my job.
You can't find it.
It's not beneath me to go fucking work anywhere.
Yeah.
You know? I'll go fucking bag some groceries.
Right.
I'll go clean some toilets if I had to. My last resort would be like fucking being outside and landscaping and shit. But I'll do it.
Yeah.
If I have to. Cause that's just me. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Gotta make ends meet.
Gotta get to the meat and potatoes.
But I feel like those jobs for some people, they can be things that like hold others back from like moving on or getting like their full potential, things like that.
Yeah.
Also, if we didn't have to have all these McDonald's or all these grocery stores or all these so-and-sos, right? Do you think people would have different types of jobs to fill those jobless gaps?
Maybe.
Or would it be like WALL-E where we're all just in floating chairs?
I don't know, because a lot of people nowadays think that a lot of jobs are beneath them.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of conversation with people who let's say don't have a job, and I'm trying to help out, you know, like, hey, I saw Domino's had a fucking sign looking for delivery drivers.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I don't think so. It's like, dude, you can't pay your rent, bro.
For real.
Like,
so that's the argument, right?
but like what you said about like opening up potential, like you know what I do now, right? So you know what I did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
When in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
But to get to where I'm at now, I had to clean toilets. I had to mop floors.
Yeah.
I had to step down to a lower position to move up to where I'm at now.
Right.
So like imagine if cleaning toilets was beneath me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be doing the same shit that I fucking was getting so sick of. You know, how long ago now? 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think that's what it is though. Is there's a disconnect with workers and with jobs. But again, you go to these like grocery stores and places like that, all of them are going to self-checkout. Yeah. You know, there's more self-checkout than there is cashiers.
Well, it's also more convenient.
Is it though?
It is. I think so.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, robots are coming. They're going to start doing our jobs. Maybe not everyone's jobs. There's going to forever be jobs that robots probably can't do, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
So why are we worried about it that much?
Because they're more worried about... So, like, this AI apocalypse is, like, the robots becoming, you know...
Sentient,
and the robots becoming aware of like their power, essentially. You know what I mean? Like,
we would have to program the robots, but also, anyways, that's a whole different tangent. Our fear is stemming from horror movies and sci-fi movies and shows and everything, like stories from the past, right? Most of it's coming from that place where entertainment value comes from fear more than it comes from we're just best friends, me and this robot. You know what I mean? Like, can you tell me any movies where the AIs don't take over the world and everything's just good and happy and fun?
No.
Can you tell me movies where it's bad and tragic and the AIs take over?
Yeah.
Yeah, see how hard it is? See that difference? Like,
I feel like a more realistic movie for the AI stuff would be iRobot.
Yeah.
With Will Smack Your Ass. And
smack your face.
Will Smack Your Face.
Yeah.
And like with that one, it's what they described in this article, like robots doing jobs for people, robots assisting people, robots doing the shopping and doing the cleaning of the house and the cooking and all that. And, you know, all the robots, like everyone believes the robots won't do anything. They're not programmed to do that, do that. But then one scientist is like, let's create one robot
that can just do a little bit more.
Yeah, who can think for themselves. And then that robot starts taking over.
Yeah, we all know
this
movie, like the robot kills the dude to take over and acts like the dude or something, right? Like makes decisions as the guy who created him for a second or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it. It's been a long time.
But the AI apocalypse thing is not. It's not on my radar right now. Like, yeah, there is a lot of AI out there now, and I feel like this is becoming more of a artificial intelligence part 2 video.
Yeah, we have to take it as a convenience.
Yeah, use it to amplify and to help, like to be an assistant. Don't use it to replace, you know?
Right.
Like, we use AI sometimes for stuff. It doesn't take anything away from our vision or our work or anything like that. Like,
or It doesn't also take away from your talent or your knowledge.
Yeah, and then like there's the fucking Spotify DJI thing.
Yeah.
Which just makes me listen to the same fucking song every 5 minutes. Because
what's up, friend?
Spotify Shuffle sucks.
What's up, friend? This is your AI DJ here.
But we messed around with the Photoshop AI, and like, I don't think
it's pretty crazy.
It's crazy, but I think if we had the time and the money to go just take the picture we were trying to create, we would have. You know, like, but it's kind of expensive to fly to Hawaii.
But you also can't control certain environments or people or So if you're trying to take a picture and like something's in your way, it's like, okay, am I gonna take hours to Photoshop this or keyframe this or
mask this shit out,
mask it or try to get it perfect so that, because you don't want it to look fucked up, right? You could easily take it out and then have it be just like a fucked up little blur. You know what I mean? Or you can make it look good. Or you can just use that picture with the person or the problem that you didn't like. And then it's just like, it's not a good rendition of your work, I guess.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But say it's a once in a lifetime shot that you're trying to get, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking Shamu jumping out of the water over the kid with his arm up, right?
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime shot. But a fucking seagull is just puking like right on the corner. Like you can either crop that image to make it look like an odd shape and then nothing centered anymore.
Yeah.
Or this AI thing on Photoshop can just remove it quickly, and then you can spend all this other time editing the color and the whatever. You edit photos more than I do, but like you can spend way more time editing and getting that photo out there and putting it on all your socials. So use AI to help you, to assist you to achieve like this higher goal of yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let AI take our jobs. They took our jobs.
They took our jobs. Well, they're not taking the photo.
They didn't take the photo.
And they're not taking better photos. They're not making your photo better.
No.
They're doing what you want it to do.
Yeah. Easy. Let's do this next one on the list because we could just keep talking about this forever.
All right, next one. Super violent volcanoes. This is the one that I don't get. I don't care.
So for this one, as soon as you started reading it, I was like, volcanoes were one of those fears of mine as a child, similar to quicksand.
Yeah.
You know, like I thought I was going to have to deal with volcanoes way more in my lifetime. Same with quicksand.
Yeah.
Same with random holes in the ground.
Quicksand, like the way they did quicksand in the movies. Yeah. Like completely distorted my like what I thought quicksand was or does, you know? Like I thought quicksand, you would step in quicksand, you would start melting in there. Yeah. And you can't get out.
No, and the funny thing is, like,
you're gonna fucking suffocate in the sand.
But like we live in a place that could have quicksand, you know? Yeah. And how many times have we been just in the desert and just kind of sunk into a little bit of sand? Yeah. And you're like, that was quicksand, dude. But yeah, super volcanoes. This is a thing that I've heard about a lot in the past. Because we have a lot of volcanoes on this planet. Yeah. For our size and the amount of water we have compared to land. Right. And there might be more volcanoes under the ocean that we don't know about.
So according to Science Magazine, there's a repeating apocalyptic problem every 100,000 years of super volcanoes. These volcanoes start with collapsing underground calderas that produce eruptions more than 450 cubic kilometers of magma.
Those freaking sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads.
For reference, the Mount St. Helens.
Yeah, that's one I was saying.
In 1980, released just 0.25 cubic kilometers of magma.
Magma.
That is a fraction of what these volcanoes potentially have.
Mm-hmm. No, and like think about it, dude. There's huge volcanoes in the United States, like Mount St. Helens, Yellowstone, Hawaii. You know, there's apparently volcanoes here in Arizona as well.
A mountain.
I don't know.
I'm
B
just
mountain.
No, but
like
V mountain.
The one-time mountain. But there's volcanoes everywhere, man, and volcanoes are destructive. Like,
but there's also a lot of volcanoes that are not live.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I don't know. I don't have the knowledge enough to be like, yeah, it's not live.
Yeah.
It's never. It's dead.
No, but just because it's
nothing.
dormant doesn't mean it can't explode.
Right.
Right? I don't know. I don't think a volcano would just be like, meh, I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be a mountain now.
But I don't really know enough about volcanoes to like know, what's going to make it explode.
Oh, it's
Why
pressure
did it
build
explode?
up. Yeah, pressures. The tectonic
Pressure and
plates.
gas.
And the plates can shift, which causes a bunch of pressure to try to release. Where's it going to release? Holes.
Mm.
Mountains with magma.
Like your body.
Sure. Like, think about when you got a burp and you feel it coming up from the bottom of your stomach.
Yeah.
That's a volcano analogy.
And
Simile?
then it's a little bit of throw up on accident.
Yeah, that's the magma.
That's the magma.
But volcanoes can be truly devastating. Like we've seen. Have you ever seen like any footage or anything from Mount St. Helens?
I don't know
from
about that. But
Hawaii.
I watched a documentary on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been St. Helens. I don't know. Wasn't really paying attention.
You're probably playing Candy Crush.
Yeah, sweet. Sweet.
Frenzy. I don't know.
But yeah, volcanoes are very destructive.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary.
Yeah, and there's a lot of theories about like Yellowstone and all its geysers, because those are technically like they could be volcanoes underneath all the geysers.
Yeah.
And if that shit explodes, it could pretty much just wipe out all of North America.
Geysers
easily.
are water, right?
Yeah, but it's like heated water from underneath the ground that pressure again builds up and then shoots the water out.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
So don't touch.
Don't touch. It's all like sulfur water, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna smell like rotten eggs.
Smell like eggs.
Yeah.
Smell like fucking.
Smelly eggs.
Smell like your ass.
I don't know. So these are these all the theories?
We have one more.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to cover that?
We can.
All right. The next one is drum roll, please.
Oh, you wanted me to do the drum roll?
Drum
Usually when someone
roll,
says
please.
drum roll, please, they just do it for themselves.
Zombie Ground Zero.
Oh boy, zombies.
Zombie scenarios are popular end-of-the-world theories in both novels and television, but chances are we won't see any walkers, shamblers, or brain eaters in the near future.
Yeah, because I don't think it'll happen.
For a disease to transition from annoying to end-of-the-world, it needs 4 key characteristics.
4. Number 1.
Incurable.
Number 2.
Almost always fatal.
Number 3.
Easily transferable.
Number 4.
Long incubation period.
Mm-hmm.
If a disease with these 4 factors were to emerge in high-density urban area, modern medical science would be hard-pressed to do anything but lessen the suffering of the infected.
Mm-hmm.
That said, investment in rapid response disease detection and quarantine procedures could help reduce the impact here from world-ending to disastrous.
Yeah, so just one whole city can go, and then everyone else is good. Is anyone else out there just sick of zombie stuff like I am? Like, can we just be done with it for a bit? Like, take a breather?
Yeah.
What was the last good zombie thing that you watched or saw?
World War Z wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That was like forever ago.
I'm going all the way back to Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's a comedy.
Yeah, but it's got zombies.
World War Z was good.
It was pretty good. I think
Army of the Dead.
it wasn't bad. They had some moments.
Yeah.
But I'm at that point where I think zombie stuff's just really stale.
It's overdone.
It's like every year we're getting new zombie movies. There's like 65 new Walking Dead spinoffs. We're getting new zombie video games.
Well, The Walking Dead was good.
It was good until
it wasn't about zombies anymore.
Well, I mean, I think it was good because it wasn't originally like just focused on zombies. Like, it was like, these are the people dealing with the problem and their problems, but also they're zombies, you know, like, but it had enough of the zombie killings to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
No more zombies.
Can we just take a break? Zombies, vampires, all that stuff. I think we can take a break.
Did you watch the new season of Black Mirror?
I did. There was that one episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need to spoil it. It's pretty new. It's pretty new. The Maisie Day episode, though, right?
Yeah.
That episode, did not expect that at all.
Me either.
But there's one thing. There's one thing, and I thought about it after I watched it, is the song that she's listening to should have gave it away.
Which one was it?
It's Supermassive Black Hole from Muse. And I will show you once we're done recording again. And I'll actually show you this time, so we're not just going to say it. And I'll show you why I should have guessed one of two things for the twist of that one. But I did not see that one coming at all. Loved it, though. Thought it was great.
I didn't figure it out until it was like about to happen.
Like 2 seconds away from happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
There was two things in the corner of the room. And I was like, what the fuck are those doing there? And then next thing you know, you're like, that's why those things are there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone out there. If you have not watched Black Mirror, Maisie Day is a great episode. And it's so different than any other Black Mirror episode, I think. Like, it really stands out. This whole season was pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
They
were long and like movies.
They felt like movies.
And kind of fucked up.
The one with the astronauts?
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
And then I think it's Demon 79 or 73 or 74 or something like that. The Demon one, though, that one was great. Did you watch that one?
Of course I did.
It was funny.
I'm trying to remember what happened, but I remember watching it.
Yeah, it was really all the episodes were good. I think the first episode was my least favorite.
I remember. Yeah.
The one about the Netflix one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was my least favorite of the bunch.
The Netflix one.
The Streamberry one where her life's being broadcast on.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was my least favorite one, to be honest with you. But also has to do with AI. So if you're if you want to go into to some more AI nonsense, watch Black Mirror, though. Netflix is doing okay with it. It's always been a good show. There's always one or two episodes that don't really hit. So
I feel like they all hit though in their own way.
Yeah, if it makes sense to you, it's gonna hit. Yeah. That's why it's art, because it can resonate with everyone or no one or just sometimes some people. We're art snobs here, but do you have any fun theories of the end of the world? Because it seems like Juan and I really have a hard stance on AI technology taking over the world or not taking over the world. Fuck zombies. Get rid of them. It's not going to happen. There's not enough bath salts in the world. Volcanoes, that could happen.
Yep.
The ocean's right there.
Scorched earth, who cares?
We'll be living on Pluto by then.
And that's pretty far. Thank you for listening to BJ in the Morning.
Don't forget to drop us a like, a comment, subscribe down below if you're watching on YouTube. Follow us on all of our social medias.
TikTok at BJ in the Morning _.
Then there's Instagram, which is also
BJ in the Morning _.
We're on Threads, which is also
BJ in the Morning _
So basically, most of our things except YouTube are
BJ in the Morning _.
I like how you said it almost exactly the same way every time. But thank you so much. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening to your podcasts. Like the video, subscribe again. And any final words, Juan?
We love you.
Thanks for listening to BJ in the Morning. I'm Brendan.
And I'm Juan.
And we will talk to you
next time.